Alright guys, Rednecks With Paychecks 2024 fall mud. Fuck.
That blooper.
God,
there it is.
it.
Blooper. There's blooper number 1. Blooper number 1, baby. Many more to come.
Alright guys, we finally made it to Rednecks With Paychecks 2024 fall mud crawl. This is our favorite event of the year. There's tens of thousands of people that come here and a lot of preparation that goes into it. Those of y'all that follow along know that I haven't posted in a long time, and that's because we've been preparing non-stop for this event. Starting off with Kyle's X3, if you want to talk about that.
So don't buy your air filters on Amazon. Started off with sucking a lot of dirt, getting a lot of blow-by the piston rings, and figured out we had to do a motor rebuild. So it really sucked. It was something that was completely unprecedented, but we ended up getting it done in about 2 weeks, right? About 2 weeks.
About 2 weeks.
And up and running good now. For the fall mud crawl. It's been a great time, and we also had the Cummins as well. If we want to talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, so following his, well, actually about the same time frame, we just fixed his first. We found a small head gasket leak in the Cummins, so we didn't want to risk towing a heavy trailer that far. I mean, it's only 2 hours one way, but still it's a long trip and a heavy trailer to take down there with a leaking head gasket. So as soon as we finished rebuilding his X3, we dove straight into the Cummins, tore the head off, waited, I think it took almost 3 weeks at the machine shop, and it got all new valves and everything, so it was good to go. Got it put back on, tied up and running literally about 2 days before we had to leave for Rednecks With Paychecks. And we always leave on Wednesday evening. The event doesn't start till Thursday and ends on Sunday, but yeah, we always get down there Wednesday evening. We stay the night there.
In preparation for this event, there's so much that goes into it. You got to think about your gasoline, your food, your supplies while you're down there. We don't leave the park. When you get in the park, you are pretty much locked in, and it's a nightmare to get out. It's a nightmare to get in, especially on Wednesday morning when you buy your tickets, or Thursday morning when you buy your tickets to the convention center. The line to get in is just absolutely ridiculous. So we make sure we have everything possibly that we could have on hand: tools, food, gas, supplies, everything to get us through those 4 days.
I mean, I think between the two of us, I think we took close to 60 gallons just in spare fuel. I think we came back with an extra 15 or so, but still, I mean, you never know what you're going to need out there. You can come prepared as far as supplies, but this is my 5th event, and with the things we see there, you are never, ever prepared. Jalen has a little story. Well, before we even made it into the park. All right.
Okay, listen. It wasn't even 8 a.m. It was 7:30 in the morning. We were just waiting in line, and we met this girl. What was it? The second time we went. Her name is Kitty. Okay, her name says enough, and she ended up saying that she was going to talk shit. In reality, it was her trying to give me a lap dance at 7:30 in the morning.
Yep, she did a full headstand in her lap, booty cheeks in the face and all, like 7:30 in the morning on Thursday. Like, this is before we even get to the park. I wished I got it on footage, but it just happened literally out of nowhere. Like, we were not expecting it nor ready for it. So like I said, no matter how many times you go, you're not ready.
Yeah, that started off the morning, Thursday morning. That was a great way to start off. What a wonderful way to wake up. God bless America.
All right, guys, so after all that said, let's go ahead and get into the park and see what this first day is all about.
So a lot of the first day is just, set up, getting dug into your sites. It's actually getting to where you're going to be put at. There's a big line. You got to get in there. We dig in. Once we do that, we unload and we go right around the park. We basically explore where the events are going to be at, some of the trails, just have fun until the night event of the Demolition Derby, which is the first time that Rednecks With Paychecks has actually done this event. So we didn't really know what to expect going into it, but it was actually pretty fun.
Yeah, it was pretty entertaining. They called it the Master Beater race.
Master Beater.
So we had no idea like what they were beating. Master Beater race, it was okay. I'll probably put a few clips of that in. But y'all stay tuned because this place gets wild, absolutely wild. This is only Thursday. We still have Friday and Saturday of all events, 2 different nights. I'm gonna flip the camera around and show y'all what I'm looking at right now. So we just parked right over here because it takes way too long to ride through this line. We're gonna walk through here and show y'all what this place is all about.
She's bitchy, she really is though. Attitude's a little bit shit. Wanna take it to the city. She talk shit on girls just for being pretty. Why you like that? Looked at a god, I could tell she didn't like that. Now she wanted me to fight back. Wild as hell, thank God I didn't wipe that. She got a fat ass though, pretty in the face, but man, she's psycho. I still lay pipe though. For a second I was thinking this is gonna be my hoe. But I can't do it, babe. You had your chance and blew it, baby. This ain't just the music, babe. I'm really saying screw it, baby. Cause bitch, you crazy. I swear that bitch, you crazy. Can't fuck with you lately. The shit you do amaze me. Jealous shit don't faze me, yeah. That's why I can't fuck with my head. That's why I can't fuck with my head.
So tell me again how they all just friends though.
Say that dumb shit one more time. Cause I was even fucking when we was in the friend zone. You remember? You could try to lie, but you can't lie to me though. Cause I've been a player, I know the tricks, I've been fucking these hoes. You want me to trust you? Huh, bitch, what? You must not have known, but your other man just called up my phone to tell me what the fuck's been going on. But you ain't being called a hoe. Now what? Well, I'm not surprised because all the nights that you said you're tired and had to be up early in the morning, but just staying.
Well, guys, we had a really late night last night. We didn't get back in until about 4 a.m. this morning, or early morning, however you want to look at it. We're running really late this morning. We already missed the ATV UTV bounty hole, unfortunately, but we're about to go up there and see if we can squeeze in for the truck bounty hole. That one's a really good one, some good content, and I'm sure y'all enjoy it. So we'll pick y'all up at the bounty hole.
some money and we'll announce you on the Toyota, sponsored by AJ D'Amico. Give There you go. That's a good job. And that's easy. Here comes Chase Fullman in that Chevrolet truck. Looks like he's even got the fastest time so far. Give it up for Chase Fullman! Pulling triggers.
as y'all just saw, the bounty hole course. So that Dodge Durango, the blue truck, or not Dodge Durango, Dodge Dakota, the blue truck, that set a new record for that specific bounty hole there. It's 7.2 seconds. And I think it was the burgundy or orange colored old Chevy. It's like a 50 model Chevy. I'm not sure exactly what the year model is, but he set down a good time first too. I think it was like 13.7. I could be wrong, don't quote me on that. But I do know that the record breaking one was the 7.2 seconds, which is insanely fast. I mean, they were just skimming over that hole, and they went after all the big trucks that dug it out. So I mean, they were cooking with some speed, skimming over that hole.
If you're looking at some of the big trucks that go through and just float, you're talking 30, 40 seconds to get through a hole like that. Even the ones that don't get stuck. So 13 seconds and 7 seconds is 13 seconds is actually insane. I've never seen 7 seconds before.
So going from the bounty hole, we went and took a quick swim real quick, nothing long. I didn't film a whole lot of it. The events are just back to back to back, and there may be like a few hours in between the events, but those few hours you need to get to the next event and get a good spot, or you're not gonna get a good spot for viewing at all. As soon as we finished swimming, we headed straight to the truck tug pad, and Jalen actually filmed that because she's smaller. That one was probably the hardest to film because it was a very crowded space, and we didn't stay very long because phone battery died, but we got a few recordings for y'all, so here they are. Alright guys, so it is now the next day. Today is Saturday, the final day for events. Luckily enough for us, we turned in early last night because we had a super late night the night before and the sun just killed us. But some unfortunate events that occurred last night, and I will say if y'all have never been here, I highly recommend it, but if you do, don't stay out past midnight because nothing ever good happens past midnight. One of my first times here, I saw a Polaris Ranger, dude fell asleep at the wheel drunk, ran over a whole crowd of people. But last night's events, it was horrific. Luckily I wasn't there. Kyle was there. He's okay, but it was an intentional event. A guy in one of the big mud trucks, he got some road rage. He was mad, and there's no excuse for it. He ran over a whole crowd of people, so it was super sad. So prayers go out to all those people and their families. But right now we're gonna get ready. We're gonna get Blackstone loaded up, food. We're gonna get back to the top of the hill because we got the mega truck races. That's probably my favorite event, and I'm sure y'all are gonna enjoy it. And I'm gonna try to get the best footage for y'all. So pick y'all up at the hilltop. All right, guys, so the mega truck races, as I said before they just started, that's probably my favorite event. That one was really, really hard to film because of how far away the viewing was. So I did the best I could, and not to mention it was at least 100 degrees. Like, we were already sunburnt like crazy from Friday, and we were just cooked, and we stayed out there as long as we could, got as much footage as we could. There was one truck that rolled over that I didn't get on footage. I'd missed that one, but hopefully I'll enjoy all the other footage. So as I said, it was at least 100 degrees that day. We filmed as much as we could, you know, withstand, because we were sitting up on top of Redneck Mountain there, and the sun was just beaming down on us. So we filmed there, and then we instantly decided we were going to go back to camp, you know, eat some lunch, and then we went straight to the swimming hole. So we had some time there before the next event. So the swimming hole, that is always a good time. It's not an event, but I mean, the people there make it an event, and y'all see what I'm talking about right here.
Woo! Welcome to Rednecks With Paychecks, Selfish Plug. Redneck Resort on YouTube. Hey boy, here we go. Let her fucking eat.
All they focus on money, drugs, women, guns, diamonds, gloves, trips, words, hate, crumbs, black, love. They keep telling me to work less and party more, but ain't nothing coming out of my life being dirt poor. Cause I've been broke my whole life, ain't nothing come of it. I've been struggling my whole life, I'm tired of it. But you're too focused on the motherfucking money, bro. But you don't know the feeling of having nothing when you're coming up. So when I get it, you're damn right I fucking spin it. Drop 100 on some 4 seats, about to go and rent it. I'm working hard for the things that I have, and bitch, you're running too fast. I couldn't keep up with class. So do I drop out or just sit there and just watch my dream pass? This is my chance, this is a test. I pray to God that I pass. Money couldn't change me, though it all remain the same me. They don't get where I'm coming from. All they focus on
existence, the physical universe, is basically a playbook. There is no necessity for it whatsoever. It isn't going anywhere. That is to say, it doesn't have some destination that it ought to arrive at. But it is best understood by analogy.
All right, guys, so swimming hole, as you can see, everything crazy happens there. You have the slide. You have people doing their own bets against bikini contests and everything else there. So it's a great group of people. It's a great time. It's a great time to cool off, you know, catch your breath a little bit because, like I said, you're out in the sun all day long. You have no chance to take a break, and when you're, you know, in this, you have a roof, but, you know, when you're in a four-wheeler or something else, you're getting the sun all day long. So it's a great time to just take a break. But moving on from that, the Big Dick of the Pit. Quite honestly, probably one of my favorite events there because this is the day that nobody gives a crap what they break. It's the last event for the mega trucks. You know, they've already done their tug awards, they've already done their races, so this is their time to go out and just show off. And they put on such a great show out there. We have some great footage for you coming up on that. You guys are going to see some pretty crazy stuff on that one.
All right, guys. So after the Big Dick of the Pit, like Kyle said, you know, that's one of his favorites. I got to say I know I said that the Mega Truck Race is one of my favorites, but those are pretty neck and neck for me, honestly. Because those trucks, they're just badass. I mean, they're pushing 15 to 1700 horsepower, and you can feel the motors in your chest when they're really getting on them. But all this happened on Saturday. I mean, we started with the Mega Truck Races, to the swimming hole, to the Big Dick of the Pit. After that is the Rednecks with Paychecks, like famous, what they're mostly known for, and that is the Barbie downhill. So they have two hills because they have one on the back 40 now. Both of them, I don't know which one's steeper. I'd say probably the back 40.
Yep.
But they are gnarly. And I think it's only like a $3,000 or $5,000 payout. Yeah. I can't remember exactly, but I don't think you could pay me enough to go down that hill. And some of this footage, some of these guys, they make it look like it's not bad, and then others, I mean, they wipe out hard, and y'all see right here.
Travel all over the world, 45 weekends a year doing this shit right here. There's a guy's got a schedule. Come here, Michelle. Y'all saw this old fucker stand up here. Tell me that JT ain't rich if you look at his girlfriend. She's 28 years old, for God's sakes. That was funny. We got the official time sitting over on my sound buggy back here. Here he comes. He's 60. He's 60. He ain't gonna make 61 doing that shit. Boy, it's a good thing you had that wrist brace on. All right, that one was a 2961. So next up is Louis Freehold. I had some girls like that when I was in the military. They was freeholds too. Don't drag your damn feet. Let's go. God damn. We got concerts in 3 hours. After 20 rolls down the hill, had titties in the front and titties in the back. All right, here he comes, Scott Carpenter, coming down the hill. Time to beat 16:23.
Here we go.
God damn! Oh shit!
Last week, so we're just yeah, man. Getting back out there doing the fucking things.
Yeah, that's gonna be crazy. All right, here comes Scummy. Oh, what the hell was that? Oh shit. Are you all right? Oh, 3, 2, 1. Oh, yeah, he forgot his car. He's a little skinny thing, ain't he? Damn. That old boy's so skinny, he was standing sideways, stuck at us. By a round of applause, how many people from other countries? Well, we appreciate y'all coming. Next up is Jeremy Robbers. One to the left, to the right, straight up, straight down. It don't matter. Guys love seeing titties. All right, this is Garrett O'Brien.
They say that's going to Monty's butt plug removal.
Damn! Even Fred Barnett down there goes, God damn! And he's a professional titty inspector.
Here we go.
Oh, Eric, one more time. He's famous. He's gonna make you famous. Show him your titties. Oh, I didn't notice that she had rings. I thought one of them some bitches winked at me just then. I'm like, oh shit, that's a trick right there. You just need one. Okay. Okay. She need, oh Lord have mercy.
And that right there is why we wear helmets.
Yep. So, just so you know, just a few years ago, we only made it mandatory to wear a helmet on your head. Because we had a guy come down butt naked with one of them Jackson box helmets on his damn wiener. And that shit was up there like that. I don't know how he kept a Woody rolling down this damn hill. Wicked Attire, Top Shelf Logic, Lucky 7 Tattoos. Damn, he's going to tear his toenails off. Are you going to do it? Here he comes. Man.
Now that was a strategy right there.
1285!
All right, guys. So after Barbie Downhill, that's the final event for the whole weekend. That's on Saturday evening. Everybody was still a little bit shook up after the truck incident, so nobody really wanted to go out on the strip. Like, we wanted to, but we were just kind of like, it wasn't worth it. We had a good group of people at our camp. You know, we have some friends that always come and meet us down from Colorado that we see, you know, at least once a year at those events. So we all just pretty much stuck around the camp that night, and we just had our own party.
Yep. Absolute great time. For anybody, all my friends that know me, I do not like fingerprints and dirt on my truck, but I was on my roof dancing, twerking. Just to give you an idea how that went. You know, Jalen made a new friend with the Assassinators here on the Renegade. Curled up next to those, you know, for hours. It was, honestly, I think that was probably the best night we had out there. You know, we ended up, me and a couple friends went down to the strip. We walked it just in case anything happened. We could get out of there. And it actually was a lot faster, about 30 minutes. You know, if you usually drive the strip, it's about 2 hours.
Yeah. So
we just walked it. We seen what was going on. Okay, we're cool. Came back and came back to an absolute party going on. So
yeah, Jalen, she didn't make it very far that night. You know,
I made it quite far.
She made it from Tanner and Natalie's trailer to the Renegade.
Anytime you go to Rednecks, you know, there's always more than one moonshine guy. All right, and one of them just happened to be our neighbor. So Jalen here, she really likes the pickled moonshine, and I think her and a couple of the other girls over there, they finished one whole jar together. After that, Jalen was out for the count. So Kyle started off watching her because I didn't know where she went before I found her, and then they left. So I put me up one of these lawn chairs here, and I sat right beside of her that whole night, waiting on her to be ready so I could take her in, and I ended up falling asleep waiting. And then one of our other buddies at the campsite, Tyler, he came and woke me up. He's like, "Hey, man, you going to bed?" I was like, "Well, where's Jalen?" I mean, she went to bed. I'm like, I looked next to me. She wasn't there. I was like, well, hell, I guess she didn't need my help. You know, I think it was like 2, 3 in the morning.
Yep.
I'd slept for a good few hours out in that lawn chair. I don't know. I guess I just tore up enough to sleep wherever. But sure enough, Jalen made her own way to bed.
I managed a lot. Okay, I did.
She held her own. She did a good job. She did a good job. But huge shout out to you guys, Shit Creek, Shine. You guys out there at Rednecks With Paychecks, you guys are absolutely amazing. This stuff is really good. If any of you out there have ever met with them or seen them, great people to get shine from, great flavors, absolutely amazing.
But all that said, it's a wrap, folks. So we'll have to wait till next year. Don't know if we're going. They do 2 events a year. They do one in March and one in September. March is always freezing cold, so if you live far away, I would always recommend to plan for the September event. But I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and if so, please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and we'll catch y'all on the next one.